Today I'm going to show you your favorite actors then and now. Number 1 Taylor, Jonathan Thomas JTT gained notoriety for his role as the intelligent middle kid Randy Taylor on the Home Improvement series, which debuted in 1991. He also portrayed young Simba in The Lion King, albeit he didn't sing. He appeared in 1995's Tom and Huck and 1997's in the film Third Rock from the Sun. Number 2 Joseph Gordon-Levitt played Tommy Solomon, a member of an extraterrestrial fact-finding mission who pretended to be a member of a typical human family. He appeared in the thriller The Jury as Demi Moore's kid when he was 14 years old, which was also the year the program debuted. Then, in 1999's 10 Things I Hate About You, he played the good guy with a crush. In 2004's Mysterious Skin, he played a hustler, and in 2005's noir thriller Brick, he played the persistent young detective seeking to figure out what happened to his missing ex-girlfriend, Wild America along,side Brad Renfro and Devon Sawa, respectively, on the big screen. Number 3 Robert Radcliffe. Radcliffe has done a commendable job of putting himself out there for consuming parts, whether on stage in dramas like Equus and The Cripple of Inishmon or the classic musical How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, on screen as beat poet Allen Ginsberg in Kill Your Darlings or a flatulent corpse in Swiss Army Man, or on TV as an opioid-addicted doctor in A Young Doctor's Notebook or a frazzling stranger in The Foster, Jodie. Number 4 Jodie Foster. When she was about 6 years old, she made her acting debut in the Andy Griffith Show spin-off Mayberry RFD. For her appearance in Taxi Driver as a young woman being forced into prostitution by a shady pimp, and what ultimately drives Travis Bickle to behave violently, she garnered her first Oscar nomination when she was 14 years old. When Foster starred in the first Freaky Friday, which was released in 1976 and had a tone very different from Taxi Driver, she became more well-known as a child star. Number 5. Josh Brolin, the son of actor James Connolly's iconic journey in the 1986 fantasy classic Labyrinth with David Bowie, was followed by less-than-earth-shattering roles in The Rocketeer, Mulholland Falls, Inventing the Abbots, and other films. However, in 2000, critics were drawn to her heartbreaking performance in Requiem for a Dream as a young fashion designer who falls victim to heroin addiction. Brolin made his acting debut in the 1985 film Goonies as older brother Brandon Walsh, yep, Brandon Walsh, who was cold and annoyed but also protective and kind. This was several years before he snapped his fingers and caused half of Earth's inhabitants vanish. Number 6 Macaulay Culkin, the Home Alone actor, established his place as an icon in a single action when he was just 10 years old, but he had been working hard since he was just 5 years old in TV movies, Uncle Buck, Jacob's Ladder, and other projects. After 1994's Rih, he took almost a decade off from acting, although the musician and painter has since returned occasionally, mostly in independent films with significant cultural impact like Party Monster and Saved, Jennifer Connelly. Number 7 Jennifer Connelly. Connelly's iconic journey in the 1986 fantasy classic Labyrinth with David Bowie was followed by less-than-earth-shattering roles in The Rocketeer, Mulholland Falls, Inventing the Abbots, and other films. However, in 2000, critics were drawn to her heartbreaking performance in Requiem for a Dream as a young fashion designer who falls victim to heroin addiction. Thanks for watching. I'm going to make videos similar to this twice a week, so kindly like and subscribe.